the light at the end of the tunnel. Many people, when they are low and dealing with major issues, and the many everyday issues that are dealt with at the same time, sometimes use the phrase, "I can't see the light at the end of the tunnel." You might have heard that phrase, or might even use it yourself. Well, if you do, here's a thought for you to consider. Just consider that statement, "I can't see the light at the end of the tunnel," and then imagine it. Take a few moments to just imagine it. Having done that, it is likely that you imagine the tunnel as being long, dark and straight, like wading through treacle with the hope of a glimmer of light at the end. If that is the image you conjured up, then imagine grasping it, screwing it up and throwing it away. Because ever since you were born, you have not had a long, straight journey in your life. Journeys through life are a series of peaks and troughs, lefts and rights, twists and turns, ups and downs. And because of this, we can remind ourselves that there is rarely any incentive to tread a long, dark tunnel in the vague hope of getting into some sort of flicker of light at the end of it. To imagine the journey like that makes it even more difficult to keep motivated, resolute and focused on recovery. In fact, this image often leads to self-sabotaging thoughts. So think about this journey differently, by thinking about the journey as a series of ups and downs, peaks and troughs, lefts and rights. This means you only have to take a few steps forward, and then look left or right, and that's where the light may be. Since light does not travel around corners, you can never be sure if the next step in your journey is when you will see this light. This makes the most difficult of journeys easier to deal with emotionally. So remember, you are a successful survivor, and this type of outlook on your journey will make it easier and allow you to feel more empowered to help yourself, physically and emotionally.